Hey guys, sorry it's been so long since I've actually posted a video on YouTube from my first one. I really had no intention of ever doing that. It's just that I've been really busy with work and just trying to get caught up on sleep. Trying to do that. And I just wanted to talk about something that I recently did. Wasn't recently, it was about a month ago. I went to the fair with my brother and a friend of mine from work. And the thing about I didn't realize how different the fair would be from my hometown and here, because I've been really originally from California, and here in South Carolina, apparently they like to fry food a lot more. And what I mean by that is back home, sure, you could get fried pickles, maybe the occasional, like, I don't know, just elephant ears, just fried dough, which you could get on occasion. But here, they seem to like to fry anything. I found a place that was actually selling fried Snickers bars. They took a Snicker bar, covered it in, put a stick in it, and then covered it in batter and put it in the deep fryer. I actually had like 2 of those because they were actually surprisingly good. My brother got fried Oreos. They took Oreos, covered them in batter, and then just like regular batter, and then put them in a deep fryer. And another thing you could eat from these people was they took a Twinkie, put it on a stick, and then covered it in batter. I had no idea that people would deep fry Twinkies, and they were surprisingly good considering the fact that it doesn't sound very good. Another thing that I don't like about the fair, and this is true of pretty much any fair you go to back from any state, any town, is the traffic trying to get from your house to the fair. And it's like 45 minutes from when we started to go to the fair from dinner to getting into the fair. And it was like 2 miles away. 45 minutes to an hour. It's one of the things that just racks my brain about this place. I hate it. Another thing about the fair that I think is kind of weird is the obnoxiously dangerous rides they allow you to get on there. The zipper, which is dangerous and deadly in every way, shape, and form, a flimsy metal cage flinging around at approximately 40 miles per hour on poorly constructed iron that's been rusted over the past 15 years it's been in operation. Dangerous in every way, shape, or form, but you still get on it and you still enjoy it. Just doesn't make much sense. They have this thing called surplus candy. And it was a really big candy store basically that they set up in the middle of the fair, and it was about $1.50 per pound of candy except for specialty items. I got like 2 pounds in Jordan almonds for $3. It was ridiculous of how much of a great idea this was that I'd never actually seen it before. And So another thing I wanted to talk about is these South Carolina drivers. For those of you that haven't been here or didn't grow up here, it's probably a lot different than what they're used to, because a lot of the people here just don't seem to know where they want to go. I mean, on a daily basis, I'll be driving down the highway because I need to get there to go to work, and going onto an off-ramp, someone will be going off to get onto the off-ramp and then just all of a sudden veer back off to the left like they didn't know that was the direction that they wanted to go. And I mean, generally it's not the same car on a day-to-day basis. Occasionally I will see the same vehicle that does this, but on at least twice a day I will see a car that decides that, oh wait, this wasn't the direction I wanted to go, even though I've been living here for 10 years. It's ludicrous to see how many people actually do this. You'd think that after living here a while that it would be ingrained into where they need to go on a day-to-day basis. Another thing that they do that just doesn't make much sense in my opinion is, in a lot of states, you have to be able to turn left while driving down the street, you have to have the green arrow, the protected left turn. Here you're allowed to turn left as long as there's a green dot. They'll have a green arrow and a green dot, and you can still turn left On the green dot, it's just you have to yield to oncoming traffic. And the thing is, people don't seem to realize that the green dot isn't a protected left. It's a yield, and they'll try and get out, and then oncoming traffic will start coming their way and they'll be stuck in the middle of the intersection, and they have to wait till the light turns red to go off because they didn't realize that oncoming traffic might need to go by and that they have to yield. And these are South Carolina drivers. They've been living here all their life, and they don't realize that they don't get to go like this. They think they can just, I don't know if they think they can beat traffic, which they never seem to do. Before I start throwing the camera across the room, I just want to stop talking about this just because I needed to let the world know. But that's all that I really cared about today, and my name's John Kersey, and you've just been brought up to speed.